Hello, 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 everyone. Oh, I forgot to turn the main light on, haven't I? Right. Oh. Good start, good start. Yeah. How are we all? Hello, Learn to Code, Anonymous German, Gallifrey, and Ren, Gameristic. Did I see the Spectrum launch? I've seen the footage of the Spectrum launch today. My camera is... What has happened to my camera? Window is open, so Stream Pigeon may make a welcome return. We will have to see. Is that still? That's still a little bit. Yeah. Hello, Ben. Remember to do the Discord. I am very warm up here, which is why the window's open. Okay. This is not. This doesn't want to. This is. Ooh, this might be. Because I installed Kerbal attachment system because that was. That's the thing with the. That's the thing with the thing. The Ujimi. No, it's the thing with the winch. And that worked, and I thought, oh, last time that didn't work. Okay, it's fine, I'll put Kerbal Inventory System in there as well. But obviously it was Kerbal Inventory System that's been causing the issues. So, off you go. Oh, for God's sake. Right, let's get rid of you. Okay, you're gone. Get rid of you. And everything went very slow for a second. Okay, that's got rid of you. Now we're going to have to restart Kerbal Space Program. Because, yay, I love having to redo things I did well in advance to save myself the bother. Dante McLaughlin, hello. I forgot to turn on SAS. It did look a little wobbly, didn't it? It did look like it was trying to. Because I knew from the length of the video and the headline, it's not going to go very far or for very long. But when it sort of goes up, and then you saw the engine gimbal really kick in and go right over, and you're like, oh dear. Then it just sort of started going backwards and forwards. It was like, yeah. See you in a moment, Ren. Check out the new Discord overlay. Oh, that's cunningly hidden right by my face. Okay, fair enough. Well, thank you, Dante. Keep going with those infernos. And your peak and everything else. So, what's going on in the world of Twitter? Because that's about all. Okay, that's gone past where it was last time. Nothing much going on Twitter. Well, there's always something going on. There's always the usual stuff going on Twitter. Arturs in Player Pro, hello. Arturs in Player. I have no idea. No idea how the syllables are. The syllables are configured there, but there we go. How are we doing? Oh, getting closer. What are you having, Ren? What's the what's on the menu for today? Ugh. Today's stream drink, which I've just hurriedly drunk, is just Tesco Dark Lemonade. What is going on? Yeah, because it's football day in the UK. Hey, that rhymes. Yeah, stuff about various football-related things. Come on, I'm bored. I bet everyone else is getting a bit bored as well. Roast chicken thighs and garlic and herbs, keeping it light and simple today. Oh, nice. Let's go back to the general chat tab on the old Discord. I should probably move that across a bit as well. Okay, that's better. SXT, Wild Blue Industries. Okay. Oh. Looking promising. And yeah. Oh. Expansion loading complete. Okay, those are going. Those went quite quickly. Tweak scale warning. Tweak scale warning. Found 11 parts that failed a sanity check. Me and everyone watching. Anything with the thighs or just the thighs on their own? season. It's good with a few veggies. So this is where we got to. One thing I do kind of want to do, kind of straight off the bat, before we go much further. Oh, these things are going to be pains in the asses, aren't they? Okay. Let's put you there. And then shift drag you further forward. And I think we're going to have the radar a bit more centrally. Oh, we don't. I don't want symmetry on. You're doing something weird. Let's grab you and level you off again, just so now we've actually got quite nice just shoulder mounted goalkeepers. And these where are we going to put you, because this is being a bit of a you know what. I don't want you to do that. Oh, Control Z takes so long. Turn on snapping, so... Oh, it's that or level? Okay, level it is then. Now, last time I took this out, we did a little fight between this and wait a second. Yeah, my game crashed while I was trying to get a screenshot for today's thumbnail. So Adam Kerb missed out there, along with a copy of our Behemoth. But let's get them grab them back in. And yes. So I think we'll do 3 in here. So what I want to do is sort of just rerun the tests we were doing at the end of the last stream. Well, at least one of them, but with a little twist. Amido Gamer, hello! That is a big ass rover. It would have to be big to need a rover of that size. Excuse me while I just refuel. So last time I drove this thing around with just with guard mode on, and we had it attacked by first 1, then I think 2 of my fighter bombers, the Serpent. Oh, the Serpents, I should say. This time we're going to do it a little bit differently. Because this thing was fine with that. Oh, I did take it up against a couple of my stealth fighters as well, didn't I? And that was managed to outgun them. I think what we're going to do here is grab one of my serpents. And do a bit of a switcheroo, because I'll control this. Oh, the Behemoth doesn't have... Oh, I have to be a stationary target. Well, it's not ideal, but it will be a bit more of a test, I suppose. How's my volume looking? It's up on 12. Let me notch it down to 4. Yeah, that should do us. Nearly, okay, broken the sound barrier shortly after takeoff. These engines might be a little bit more powerful than they would be in real life. I mean, no LR. Ugh. Okay, it's whinging. It's whinging. We'll go back in. See if we can get a better lock. Maybe actually put some power into the engines. Might be helpful. What are we doing for fuel? Oh, bugger, we've got tons of this stuff. Yeah, we've got a proper lock on that thing. Okay, let's go back further away. Let's do what we were trying to do a few seconds ago. Bigger fish, yeah, bigger than me and my ex. Oh, is the KSP-1 light? Oh, I suppose it would have been, yeah, but still, that's a bit of a no LR. That is kind of disappointing. I mean, I know. Well, let's just do this as if we're coming in. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'm controlling this one. Do I have... I do not have harms. That would have been good. Right, what can we... what do we go for first? Nope. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, no! Damn it. Is it actually trying to... Oh, no. That was actually going quite well. Let's pretend that never happened. Disperse yourself over a wide area. Oh, we can just get Ghosty back. Let's turn that off before something kind of drastic happens. Let's see if we can do that again. Without the oops, as they say. I don't think so. Disable radar versus... Oh, is that disabling the radar when we've got... So this thing started launching stuff when we got to it within about 20 kilometers, so I think it's fair that for a reasonable test we try and keep it kind of similar. No, we don't have that on, do we? Hoping everything stays attached. What do you know, it did. And we're quite a way out. I think I need like a bit more of a strategy here. Why? So the Mavericks will have the best range on them. I still don't think that's particularly good. Engage range max 5.5k. Hang on, the Hellfires have got a longer range on them. Surely that's more for sort of ground-based vehicles, because arms are rubbish now to wear. So I need to get to within 8 kilometres. Travelling quite nicely, travelling quite quickly. Oh god, okay, this thing is a bit of a pain in the arse. What the hell is going on with my... Ah, it's got the smoke things! I've got no control! Okay, maybe my worries about this thing's vulnerability were overstated. Suicidal Insanity, hello! Okay, I think we've got ourselves a pretty good vehicle here. First of all, I think we need to ask ourselves what do we want to do in here. And I think we have options. Too genie. Maybe not. We could fit some howitzers in here. Just sort of forward facing, just create something underslung under here for them to attach to. In fact, we could do a bunch of them. Yeah, because we've got a chunking great ground vehicle here. We don't have to worry about takeoff weight or manoeuvring weight or anything. Yeah, we just maybe that's a bit big. Maybe underslung though. Is that too much? And we don't really have any sort of forward-facing stuff at the moment. We could do something like that. Oh, that reminds me, yes, Kerbal attachment system. Compatible socket. So does it the cable hook we need to attach it to? Oh, that's for the cable hook. So I'm assuming, is it a joint socket? Cable 35. GP20 pylon, BGP 400 pylon on steroids. For the time being, actually what we want is structural. One structural fuselage radial. No, we just want a small one, don't we? I have an idea. How big's this thing? That's probably about right. Oh, nuts, we need to beat on a couple of these, don't we? Okay. Fuel tanks. Mark 0. This is going to be I'm not going to be able to do the thing I wanted to do, which is kind of disappointing. I might be able to just fudge it a little bit. I was really hoping I could get sort of radial and then never mind. I was really hoping I could use the radial function to just Hopefully you can see where I'm going with this now. So I don't like that. Let's make sure we drain all of these of the fuel, because we have no need for that. Hail stream goal. Go for the legacy stuff. Where was the howitzer radial? And we have a stream dog as well, it looks like. Okay. Do we have an action group? Did I make an action group for? Oh, you can only do all of them at once. I think I want one for. I think I want one for front and one for back. I think we're going to do. We're going to do both of these on that. Okay, we have some solid ground-to-ground weaponry. Night Gaming 101. I don't know, just yeah. I did get the winch mod. We just need to we're just taking a look at sort of something I can deploy from not deploy, but or something behind those little hatches when I open them up. Oh, this is beautiful. It's not quite what I wanted, but it's almost better. Okay, it stopped doing the machine gun thing. And now suddenly it is doing the machine gun thing again. stupid dome. I mean, it is a ridiculously sluggish craft. I don't know if there's anything we can do to upgrade the motors on this. I mean, we still haven't used the goalkeepers in any kind of offensive capacity. Like a racial slur or something. No. Now, if we need anything sort of off angle. Not the alarm clock. Do we have any electric? We do have plenty. I forgot to turn the things on. Right. You want shotgun? Oh, it is on stagger. So steering direction. So is that all we've got? Is it just differential steering? I mean, it's not doing a great job, but it's certainly doing a job. Ah, that's more like it. That is, as they say, a spicy meatball. Ah, runway's made of tougher stuff. I think that I don't think that damages in the same way though. At least something we haven't destroyed. Oh, there's some buildings over there we haven't destroyed. I see. Can I do it now? We'll go over here. Oh, you don't like that, do you? Really doesn't want me to steer. Oh, there we go. We're getting some traction on something now. Ugh. Yeah, it's sort of the front or the air where it can defend itself from. It does have a bit of a vulnerability at the back. Oh, that's already blown up. Right. We need to design ourselves some sort of vehicle that we can deploy from our larger vehicle. Must have been the most Soviet thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's just straight backwards is a problem, but sort of, so it is like a tiny cone behind it. But these are properly turreted, so it can defend itself from pretty much most directions. No, I don't think these actually turn, do they? Regardless. So we need some kind of vehicle we can fit in here. What's the midpoint of? Do we just want the one thing, or do we want? I think actually. Might have to move those. Oh no, the batteries are in the mid. Oh, okay, so how many have we got? 1, 2, 3. So where do we want it? About there. That's. Oh no, it goes all the way to the back. What I think we want. Do we want to utilise all that space, or do we want to keep something there for? I don't know. Can we slide stuff back into something? I think what we want is some kind of midpoint thing there, and then I want another couple sort of for a 2 vehicle configuration. If that makes any sense at all. Oh no, now those are kind of hidden in the... Right. still, yeah, you're still a bit skew with. Okay, there we go. Is that how it needs to be, or does it? It looks like it needs to be sort of like that. What I'm going to do is we're going to get this outside. It's wonky, this displeases me. I did try one of my own stealth craft on it, but obviously they weren't stealthy enough. What's the guidance on the B-83s? Oh, they're nukes, aren't they? Right, so what? Yeah, we're going to have to move that across so that's centered, aren't we? Do that. Why do I always do? Right, anyway. Let's get this one sorted. May as well do all of them at the same time while I'm trying to do this. Your cable is dangling. It's not quite centered, is it? We need the cable in the middle centered. And then we need to go in and tweak these things out. You're not quite lined up right. How far did that one come? About the same amount, actually. Now let's go dig out this last one. Oh no, with the angle snap on, so that we do get it lined up properly. Oh. Why can't I? Ah, that's what was going on. I was pressing entirely the wrong thing. So we want a new vehicle. Turn it into a glowing green puddle. Well, something that will fit inside. Oh, preferably. So I want some kind of pod. Let's just keep it simple. Let's just do... No, I don't want to not one cargo bay like that. It's not 1B cargo bay. Do all the service module, service bay. That's probably going to be handy for something like this. And then just something structural, like the Mark 1 structural fuselage. So just something really simple to start with. Where's the centre of mass of this thing going to be? Oh, well, towards the front. We'll need to sort that out. We've got another service bay on the back and we can stick stuff in there. It's adorable. It kind of is, isn't it? Compensator. Gun turret. I want something that'll... We've got Challenger 2. We can do a Challenger 2 turret. That might be a little too much. No, I just want something that's not gonna... It's not going to gimbal too much, but something that will provide us with a little bit of... it's going to be too low. And we will want a pair of 30mm ammunition boxes that won't actually stick on the inside of there for some reason. Never mind. A pair of those. And we will need a weapon manager. Why don't you want to line up nice and neatly in the middle? We're going to have to eyeball this. That should do us. Oh, the little attachment point is now pretty much right over the centre of mass. Smoke countermeasures might be a sensible move. I'm going to call this one the bug. And of course, first things first, I'm going to take this out on a little test drive. Our ground clearance isn't doing much for us. And we are almost immediately out of electric charge. Okay, that's a bit better. Not a lot. Yeah, maybe we just need to nudge these down a bit. The fuel cell and filling the middle up with it, that's not a bad idea actually. start off with some solar. And then we will try and get a battery in here. Z1K. That'll do. What has that done to our centre of mass? It's moved it back slightly. Yeah, and we will offset these all down a notch. And we'll do the same thing. We'll up the spring strength. Okay. Just don't want your craft to succeed. Smith Army program. It's not generating a huge amount. We do have quite a lot of power in there though. Oh. See if we can use this as a ramp. Sort of. Okay. It's not that kind of vehicle. Yeah, it's more of a light combat vehicle. Into pudding, yeah. Let's move you over there. And then Ghosty GT, so I suppose Ion may as well be the one that gets this. Oh, you can get a fairly good aim on it from this view. That's not quite. Oh my god! That's not. What on earth is going on here? Right, I think we may have to. Yeah. Right. Okay. So we are going to need. Fix to self-destruct. Oh yeah, stream train's probably gone past. So we need Kerbal access to the winch. Probably actually a reasonable place to put them, a bit close together like that. Just get them right in the middle to stop my OCD going completely off on one. Then we are going to need where's the utility? It's not going to be in. It's going to be in utility, isn't it? Why are there so many guns in here? I just want the ladder pieces. I don't want a nuclear Scud missile. You know, I'm sure there's a time and a place and all that. Can we do something like that? Would that work? Right, one way to find out. I'm not sure, you know, in terms of, you know, something for my Kerbals to climb up, it's as ideal as it could be. Maybe that's just me, maybe I'm just weird like that. Okay, I think that works, kind of. Yep, fair enough. What we need to do is turn steering off for these middle ones. Get a fair way out, because the mothership's a big old beastie. You have Fox tank turrets. They're pretty good looking. No, I don't think I've got that one. So what did we do last time? We had Ion Cannon doing this one. Let's go for the front one again. Just going to need to squeeze between here. You had it a second ago. No, you had it. I saw it on the thing. Not there. There. For God's sake. It's there. It's there. It's right. You're right there. Oh, for God's sake. Can I get close enough to this thing? Can I click on this? Yeah. Surely that should be close enough to... Oh, God. Right, what I might do is make this a sort of front wheel steering type craft. Obviously these aren't doing the trick. Now oh God, where are the ladders? So today I discovered that with a lot of these mods, everything just gets chucked into the utility category. Let's get some different crew in here. Jay and Josh go in. I think our first thing is to get this out on the runway and then check we can actually climb up the ladder. K-Hat, hello! Just me trying to get this damn thing to work. I can sort of get up there. Why can't I? Why can't I climb in? I can do that. Okay. Why is that saying 316 when I'm pointed? Oh, it's just being weird. No, I wanted that. Place vessel. Just put floor planting. Sneak German. Advanced settings, reject all. Video winch demonstration. Let me turn the sound off. I see, I think. Okay. Okay. Let me just That video is still going. Let me stop that. Let me go back to the chat window. There should be an option for me to grab that winch piece. There's not an option for me to grab that winch piece. Oh! Yes, there was. Hey! So close. Oh, God. Just as it was going up, I was like, is that going to clear it? Is that going to... It looks so close. And the important thing is that we've learned something. Yeah, I think we should be good now. Okay, steak. Well, at the moment, Bug is serving as a test bed for the very concept of a vehicle we can... I mean, if that's how narrow it has to be... It's not going to give us an awful lot of room for manoeuvre, but... Why can't I click on that one? Why can't I click on the... Oh, never mind. That's pretty close. Let's be honest, that is not far off. Okay. Let's, I don't know, drive to another location. God, this thing's slow. It's like having to turn a ship. Did last mailbag. I mean, that's not bad. You imagine that's going along at... So we get it to 20 meters. That's 44 miles an hour. Oh, nice! I look forward to seeing it. So we just need to, as I said, this is just proof of concept. We just need to transport it from one place to another. And then this thing can obviously whiz off, shoot up some stuff. Yeah, it's going to take a while to go. Let's do the flagpole. And having committed its egregious acts of war, and now that I can actually click that front winch again. Oh, that's pretty much a bullseye, wasn't it? Why can't I grab the connector? Ah! Technical difficulties, please stand by. Repaint it right in the middle of whatever this is. Well, there's versatility for you. I expect, actually, okay, you can't do that. Josh, mate, I'm kind of stuck down here. Oh, that blew my front wheels off. I mean, the other thing, I mean, I could do something with some, I could do something with a docking port. But I think we might have proof of concepted this enough. So we have our humongous ground vehicle that can what was I going to say? Sorry. Yeah, so we've got a humongous ground vehicle, little proof of concept tester thing here. One final test. And I really need to clean out my craft folder. And the stream train once again. We've got the stream gone, no stream pigeon. It didn't give me the option to choose someone to. Did it not? Did I just miss something? Choose crew was unselected for some reason. So hello to this. Welcome along to the stream, Matt Pont Kerman. Does not simply summon the stream pitch. Oh god, this is being slow now. Yeah, let's go for the Behemoth. And Ren, as we're just doing one final thing and you're here, let's... I don't know. Now that I've seen sort of the width limitations we're sort of working within, Ren, what did you do? Watermelon Kerman. Place after spawn. Looks like I'm having a great time. What's going on? Why is it suddenly doing all this weird stuff? What? No. Move vessel. Now that one seems to have spawned vaguely correctly. I don't know what was going on with the previous two attempts. to Ren, back to the main craft. Right, let's see if we can get these both on board, and I think well that'll have to be where we end the. Yes, if you wouldn't mind, Bren, that'd be great. Someone will come and pick you up at some point. Yeah, so a couple of bugs. There's definitely something. It definitely doesn't like the way. There's something with that attachment, the way that cockpit's attached to the fuselage, that it really does not like. And I'm not quite sure what that's to do with. Because of course these, I closed these beforehand, so those are gonna. Oh, you can release the cable from here. Let's get them. Let's get them somewhere else. So I think getting these things back aboard is going to be a bit of an arse ache. So what speed are we topping out at? A little over 45 miles an hour. That's not bad for a craft of this size. No, I think we're coming up above 50 miles an hour. So this should be quicker to do this the other way around. Now we've got two little bugs. Ready to head off and get into mischief. Oh, yeah, and ran over there. Oh, really? You can't even take down a flagpole? Nice. The speed. Make things blow up. Oh dear. Okay, I think we will have to call it a day there. The thing is, how are we going to get like a more armoured vehicle that's still within that width? Because, I mean, that's going to be a challenge. That's still deadly. Let's get it sort of more onto its belly like that. We've still got a goalkeeper, and we've still got this thing which has its own radar. So we could, like, theoretically. Oh, okay. We could have theoretically still have staved off an attack from above. Never mind. Anyway, what we did? Oh, it's 9:15. Right, crumbs. We will have to call it there. Thanks everybody for coming along. I found the turret control on the scupper missile button too. Right. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much done. There's other stuff we can do. I'm not sure if we've got a whole stream's worth of stuff to do to it though. So we might just have to call it there. Oh yeah, now that thing's not blocking it, you can actually... Now the thing is, it always used to... It doesn't like you walking into this part. There's the crew hatch. don't know if I need to put a ladder there or something, but it's really not keen on you doing that. Okay, so Tuesday, more RimWorld. Next Sunday, mailbag stream. A week Tuesday, can't remember. A week Sunday. Will I still be here? 2 weeks from today. I don't know. I'll have to double check that one. There's a thing we're doing one of those days, so we'll have to see. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming along. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you for everybody for getting involved with the chat and all your suggestions. I do hope you enjoyed this little build. I kind of have. It's been fun. Did we not save the version with the howitzer array? It shouldn't take me long to reconstruct it if I wanted to. Right. Anyway, as I was saying, plenty of stuff coming up. Until then, though, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.